Leadership shapes a firm, doesn't it? At any size. So your actions as an individual, as a boss, a manager, a leader, running a team, you set the tone for the firm's culture. It is top down. You set the tone for attracting, retaining talent. You've got a say in who comes in. You've got influence. You've got authority. And you have an advantage in some kind of personal accountability. You can shape things. You've got authority, your voice. You can create a positive work environment. And a team will go along with you with that. Your ability to lead well with empathy, with compassion, that's going to be your best recruiting tool. So with all the fluidity and all the movement and all the people leaving and the gap in the talent pipeline, I don't know how it's going to shake out. Nobody has a crystal ball. It changes every week. But some practical takeaways for you in this episode of the Accounting Influencers podcast that equips you accounting people out there with the news, the insights that you need to be more effective, insightful, relevant in your role. First, industry turbulence is standard these days. Accountants have not really been well known for their agility and their capacity to pivot on a dime, but you have shown with all the change going on that you're better at it than people think. So embrace the turbulence, be transparent about it, communicate it clearly, lead with flexibility if you can. It's hard if you work for some of the firms that I've mentioned because you're not flexible. You are rigid. You're the opposite of flexible. So you've got an opportunity to put some clear water between you and the competition here. As a leader, as an individual, and as a firm. Get employees involved. Engage them in the conversation. Bring them into some of the board meetings if you dare. Proactively manage your employer brand. I do work with a few firms where I interview their own staff and talk about why they are a great place to work. And we put those interviews, very authentic, personality-led, like fireside chats, but it's real. Just done virtually. We put those on the website, on their socials, even on their intranet for their onboarding, so that when people step into that culture, they know almost immediately what it's like to work there. So involve your employees, proactively manage your employer brand, and as a leader, be accountable. Answer people's questions. Be open. Be a little bit vulnerable. If you don't know what's going on with a private equity takeover or some layoffs or a hiring policy, you've got to say so. That builds trust and loyalty.